This is Joe Malone, and we are talking North Iowa Bulls hockey with the head coach of the Bulls, Nick Bruneteau, and a winning weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, picking up W's over Springfield. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels great anytime you get in the win column, but more than anything, I'm proud of the guys' effort.
Friday night, there is about 10 minutes to go in the game. It is 3-0 Springfield. They get a 5-minute major penalty. Couple other penalties back and forth between the two teams, and in the span of about 3.5 minutes, the Bulls tie the game 3-3. It goes into overtime. Jack Severson picks up a second goal of the game winner. Talk to me about what happened and how that was able to translate into Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, obviously that was a turning point in the game for us, but you look back to that first period, you kill 8 minutes, 2-minute 5-on-3, and in reality, that was the moment. So we knew we were going to get an opportunity in the third period to score on the power play. We didn't realize it'd be a 5-minute. But the biggest thing that we're happy with this group is there's never a quit. There's never a quit. We've been down 3 goals. I think that's the third time this year we've come back down 3. And 2 of those were in the third period. So I think it speaks to the character of the guys, that there is no quit, and that's very, very positive to see, especially with a young group.
Yeah, and after the game, Jack Severson talked about playing with a sense of urgency, and that translated in the second period of Saturday night's game in a point where it wasn't like we have to do this, otherwise we're going to lose, but we're going to do this because we want to win.
Yeah, and Seves has been so good for us, all season, especially the last month. He's turned the corner where he's become a huge leader for this group. When he speaks, the whole group listens, and you've seen him back that up with his play in the big moments.
Speaking of Jack Severson, 4 goals this weekend. Blake Alvey, 2 goals, 2 big goals, and a pretty goal. I can't wait to see the highlight from tonight where he basically circled the entire defense and then decided he wanted to score.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable for us in the second half. And coming out of break here, he's been probably one of the better players in the division and better players in the league. So leadership, he's always been a great leader, but his play has really picked it up this second half. We're very excited for him.
Joe Sweeney going to be representing the North Iowa Bulls at the 2024 Top Prospects Tournament in Pittsburgh coming up next month. Talk to me about Joe Sweeney, what he did to deserve that, and what that means for him.
Yeah, it's going to be a good opportunity for him to play in front of some schools and get an extra look. He's been so good for us this year defensively. He leads our team in shot blocks. He's a defensive stalwart for us, and sometimes the defensive guys don't always get noticed. It's usually the point guys. So for us, we're excited that he gets this opportunity to go prove himself with higher level competition.
And then Cooper Conway, I believe he was on the road trip up to Bismarck last weekend. First couple of home games here for the Bulls. Had a couple of assists on Friday night, and from what I could tell, brings some speed and is gelling with his line mates, even moving between different lines from last night to tonight. What else should we know about Cooper Conway? And shout out to Andover, Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, actually, Ethan Lindahl and Cooper were on the same team in high school. Ethan was a senior, I believe, when Coop was a freshman.
Go Huskies.
So there was a little bit of chemistry there between those guys. But Coop's a great hockey player. His skill is through the roof. I think the fans could see that in just one or 2 games here. And for us, he's going to be a big impact on the power play and our offensive sets. His offensive ability, there's a reason why he's committed to Division I.
Aberdeen is up next. You are split 2-2 on the season against them. How do you take what's happened this weekend and bottle that up and unleash it in Aberdeen Friday and Saturday?
It's cliche, but it's trusting the process, sticking with the process, and results are very, very important. But you get results when you respect the process. So that's going to be our mindset: is go to work on Monday. We'll worry about Friday when we get to Friday.
All right, head coach Nick Bruneteau, thank you.
Thanks, Joe.